Hey guys, Queen and Handyman here. Today we're going to be hanging a hangboard used for strengthening the fingers and grip strength, made by Tension Climbing. And the client tried to do this on their own, and they ran into some issues because they didn't know where the studs were. In this particular construction, we pre-drilled some holes, and it turns out, so this is drywall, and behind that is a plywood. And this client wants the weight just as low as he can so he can do pull-ups and pull himself up. So we're going to just mount it in the center of this because we know that there's plywood in the entire section of the wall. We also have the support of this. This is actually a full 1-inch thick piece of wood. So we already have the strength of the down phase, which is where majority of the weight is. He's not going to be pulling out this way. The majority of the force is down. So we shouldn't have an issue just using the 3-inch screws going through the drywall and into the plywood. So that. All right, so we're ready to hang this thing. So what I did was I found the center and I marked that with a pencil. And then I also found the center of the tension climbing board. So I'm just gonna line those two up together like that. We're assuming everything's level. Even if it wasn't level for this specific install, we still want it resting on top of this board because that gives us a little bit more strength. Again, remember we're talking about that down force. Okay, so we're just gonna tighten our screws in. One of the things whenever you're doing something like this is whenever you're using a drill, it's difficult to know how much force is being applied. You can just hammer it, and then what it'll end up doing is it'll just strip the wood. So when you get down towards the bottom, when you start to see the screw get towards the end, just go either super slow or you can hand tighten. All right, so then, you do your pull-ups. Now granted, I'm only 145 pounds, but we seem to have lots of good strength on that. All right.